What's up, Shinners? It's Matty P from the Shindig podcast, and I'm with
Aaron Good.
Yeah, we're back again for your weekly intake of Trials Chit Chat. This time we're going to one of the origins of the sport.
Mr. Oppy himself.
Yeah, going over to Spain to have a chat, over to Barcelona. And when I thought we couldn't take this any further or, get any bigger guests, I'm surprising myself. So those of you listening, you're just as surprised as I am.
We've managed to dig deep into the mind of Oppy for about an hour and a half. So it's a lot of interesting information and knowledge. He's
I think people will really enjoy this one. We go into him and his project during the pandemic and why he got back into trials, why he retired, and also why he's wearing that white suit, which has quite a powerful story behind it. So, of course, we won't keep you too much longer. But before we go, I've got to remind you all, if you'd like to support the Shindig podcast, please do. There are some very, very easy, simple and free ways to do so. Go on Apple Podcast, give us a 5-star review.
And you can also head to the website and you can grab yourself some merch.
Yeah, t-shirt.
Some nice sports t-shirts, some comfortable jumpers. We got hats, everything.
Yeah.
We've got more in the running as well.
It all goes back into the Shindig, and it allows us to create these videos for you and get these guests on to have these discussions. So and if you've supported us before, thank you very much. We won't keep you guys any longer. Let's get straight into Mr. Oppy.
Thank you very much.
It's Oppy, everybody. Woohoo! Wow. Hello, man. How are you?
All right, nice to see you guys, and thank you for taking care about trials.
Oh no, man! Thank you for
starting it.
For starting it.
Yeah.
Starting trials.
We wouldn't be in this situation if you hadn't started it. So, here we are.
It's given some of us direction.
I remember maybe the last interview was with Martin Aston.
Yeah.
Before he get injured, and it was in mountain bike magazine.
Yes. Yeah. In the UK.
In England.
I remember that.
That was a good interview, and the next ones are you, and for me it's I'm really happy that to be interviewed by you,
Yeah, well, this is trials specific. We're not mountain bike. We're going to talk about actual trials,
Going to dig deep.
The proper stuff. But I mean, I'll be surprised if someone doesn't know who you are. But I do want to go right back to the Monty days. I mean, Monty was the pioneer of trials years ago. They were the leading thing. Is it wrong to say, like, how did Monty even come about? I know your dad kind of started it, didn't he? But that's what trials, how it began. Can you go into that?
It's nice that you asked me this question, because in my new stage now, one point very important for me is to explain the history of the sport for young people. No?
Yes, that's what. Absolutely.
And this question for me is important, that the people know where we are coming from. No?
Yeah.
And then the history is that my father was working in Montesa motorcycle manufacturing.
Yeah.
And then became bankrupted in August of 1983, and then asked to my mother what we can do now, and then we open a Monty, a Monty factory bicycles, because he was taking care about the bicycles in Montesa, the famous Montesitas, is the red ones. Then after Montesa bankrupted in August of 1983, he decided to start Monty, and in some month, in exactly 12th December of 1983, he started the Monty factory.
So 12th, because I had 1980s here. So the 12th of December, 1983. Wow. That is.
Yes.
I wasn't.
That's
wasn't aware.
exactly the date who starts Monty, no? So it's long time ago, no? And then the trials. My father is not the inventor. Many people think that my father is the inventor of the trials.
We sort of know that,
but it's not so real, no? It's my father is per example that people understand is, for example, one guy in America can say, no, I invent the football, no, because I was playing it in my home, no.
Yeah.
But the English make it in the rules, make it in the, you know, and then this is the sport, no. The other thing is another thing, and then this happens in Germany and also in England and in Spain. Many little groups was imitating the trial motorcycle people, no. In that time was Malcolm Radmel, was Ulf Carlson, was Martin Lankin, father, and then the little boys like me, we were watching motorcycle trial, and then we had bicycle, and we said, okay, we imitate them, no?
Yeah.
And my father see me in my garden, no, and say, yeah, this guy, what he's doing, no, with the bicycle, no? Maybe we can do it a sport, no? And then he find Andreu Codina. He was the guy who was doing good stuff with a bicycle, and sponsored him. And then he said, hostia, this we have to make it a sport, no? And then he goes to the Spanish Federation, to UCI, to make the rules.
Right,
make,
let's make a
everything,
sport.
no? And-
That's so crazy.
yeah, the real thing is he didn't invent the sport, because little groups in England, little groups in Germany, and little groups in Spain around 1975. But my father, around 1980, decided to say, no, we have to make it a real sport,
Yes.
no? With the rules, with the European Championship, no, with all that needs the biggest sport, no. So without my father, probably this sport didn't came out. No, so he's the responsible to make it known around the world. No?
Yeah, I think he would have, the way he's done it there, really set the like how it is now. He's just really made it work.
Well, I think because every sport needs a structure, like you were saying, and he saw that kind of creativity of someone on a bike, and it just needs someone to grab it by the balls and go, right, this is the rules, made it like that. Well, that kind of leads me a little bit, obviously, the rules have actually changed recently for the UCI, you might have seen. We will quickly say, first of all, thank you to your dad for making that happen, because it's created guidance for some of us in life. It sounds crazy.
Yeah, this is our lifestyle.
But this is our lifestyle.
Yeah.
So we'll start with saying thank you.
Well,
but what do you think to the new style, though? That obviously the way that they were doing dabs. What do you see the new approach in competitions? Do you like it? You think it works?
It's two things, no, about the new competitions in UCI. One thing is that the new rules about the passing like one gate and you get points. These I like it. It's clever because if you finish with 5 points at the end, you get some points because you arrive, maybe you pass some gates, no? So I don't know who invented this system. I never think about it, but I think it's good, no?
Yeah, because I like the positive approach, isn't it? It's positive scoring, so to speak.
Yeah. I like it because the thing is that one thing is very important that people must know about the sport is that I tell you the things that I like it, and after I tell you the things I don't like it.
Yeah.
Okay.
This I like because promote that the people get points, no? And then people say, oh, I got 30 points, no? I got 50 points, no? And then this for the rider is nice, no?
Yeah.
The thing I don't like is that competitions are too difficult.
Okay. Yeah. No, I understand. The level is just so high. High. Yeah.
And for me, cost me a lot of years to understand that the competition must be easier. But for me, as a rider, because I was or like Tony Bow or the top riders, no, I always likes difficult sections. Why? Because if you fail, and then you can recover, no? But for the sport, it's better to make it easier. Why? Because many people comes from very far away, no? The father, oh, let's go to China, no? Like
other side of the world,
let's travel a long distance.
Yeah, you understand, no? The father, mother, aeroplanes, no? And then his son maybe don't pass any section, no? This family came to his country disappointed and maybe don't come back again.
Yeah, they get put off by the high level.
Yeah, and
of
that's
the
why
sport.
I completely relate. That's what puts me off.
You understand, no? And this caused me to understand many years. But this is the real thing, no? That the organizations, everything, they think about the top riders, but they must think about the whole sport.
Yeah, the bigger picture, really.
Everybody
than just like Jack Carthy.
It's much important that guy from, I don't know, for example, Singapore, no? One rider from Singapore, no, arrive here, no, then no pass any sections, and then when he arrives to his country, everybody asks him, hey, how was the championship? Oof, too difficult, I don't come back. And then this is the worst advertisement for the Singapore.
It doesn't make it fun, does it? You want to go and ride for fun, and then it just becomes not fun, essentially.
Yeah. You go and look at the section and just get put off.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's only happy the top riders, no? That they say, oh, it was very difficult. Yeah, but if we think about the whole sport, it's better to make it easier and everybody can win.
More accessible for
Yeah, more accessible. Yeah. That not too much difficult. That always the five top riders are always winning, no? It's like at this moment in trial motorcycle with Tony Bow, no?
Because it could be there.
It's always the same rider.
Yeah, right. But that's what I'm saying. You're saying the top riders would ride against time, rather, so to speak. So let's say more riders were completing the courses. The people actually winning would win because they did it in good time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The people must arrive home.
Good. Yeah, really interesting.
Yeah, the people must arrive home happy.
Mm-hmm.
The people from Hungary, from Germany, from United States, because when these people goes to his country, they say, wow, I was happy. I passed many sections. I did this. Oh, and then the people, next year I will come back with you. And then we make in one competition, a lot of countries comes to the competition. No?
Yeah.
But at this moment, it's similar than trial motorcycle. It's always Tony Bow, Adam Raga, always winning the same people. So sections must be not as Scottish days, but the philosophy is not bad idea, the Scottish days. No, Scottish days is growing because everybody can go and everybody is enjoying and everybody. This is the extreme of easy and accessible for everybody. No, but we have to find the mix between one thing and the other. No?
So you think you need to be more accommodating towards every rider that may want to come to these events? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah. Just to get more people there.
Exactly. We think about, for example, football. No, it's 2 scores, no playing. Not obstacles in the middle of the in the field, no, not obstacles.
No, that would be more interesting.
That would be very interesting. I would
yeah,
to watch that.
But it's easy, One ball, no, and everybody can win, no. Newcastle can beat Liverpool. Liverpool can beat Manchester City, no, because it's simple. If we make it, for example, with so many obstacles in the middle, always win Messi or Cristiano now with Manchester, no? And now, so for me, it's important to promote the sport to make it easier.
Yeah. No, I can see that. I can totally see that.
Definitely agree with.
Does that mean, like, here's a really good question from our friend Dennis, actually. It was really, really interesting. Do you think that the riders are developing, improving, or it's the bikes that are improving? Do you know what I mean by that? So is it kind of the bikes that's taking the sport to like, hooks and all of this, or is it the riders getting better? What do you think about
that? For me, it's at this moment,
I think it's a tough question.
One thing about the bicycles are too expensive.
Okay.
And if the young rider asks the father, "Hey, I want to do trials, no?" And okay, how much is the bicycle? 2,500. Yeah, no, change the sport. It's better to and the skate. You don't like skateboarding, and it's only $80, no? Oh, maybe a skate, okay. Yeah. Better skate than the trials, no?
Yeah.
And then this is cheaper. The point number one, no? It's bicycles is extremely expensive, and this don't help to promote the sport.
I think before
and then this is point one. Point two, and can be one thing that you can discuss, is about if trials must use seat or not seat, no? Like street trials, or we have to make the bicycle more similar than a current bicycle, or it's okay like this, no? Like no seat, no? It's another.
It's quite
thing
extreme. People look at it and they go, "I don't understand."
Yeah, people get put off by how they look. Very.
And then like trial motorcycle, no? No seat, no, and no seat. How can I sit? It's the seat. That's why BMX or street trials or downhill, they don't take it out, and you of course BMX don't use the seat. They can take it out.
Yeah, they just sit on it if they're not doing anything.
But then it looks more familiar to everyone else who looks at that bike. They know what that bike is, and they know they could ride it.
Yeah.
When people see the videos, when they see bicycle doing with seat, they say, "Oh, looks like regular bicycle," no? But when without seat, doesn't look so close to the regular people who is watching the videos. No? This is it's a question, interesting question that we can talk about this. And then about the techniques, my opinion, now everything it's with a front wheel and hooks.
Yeah.
And hooks. Everything is like this, no? like the last championship, all sections was exactly the same.
Yeah.
People called it the hook off.
Yeah, we called it a hook off. In the UK,
Yeah.
we called it a hook off because if you couldn't
Yeah,
hook, you weren't.
and then and then this is another point interesting to discuss, no? And is we prefer this kind of trials, or we prefer more what Danny McCaskill was promoting since he starts in 2009, no? When he
went viral.
became famous.
Yeah.
More flow or more stock, no?
Yeah.
And for a nice looking, of course, it's people likes more flow, no? Like
it's more appealing to the eye. It makes it a bit easier to watch. You might sometimes not quite understand what's happening in a world champs.
No?
You might not understand what a hook is. Or... Yeah. He's hanging off his front wheel, not really. Yeah, just like you look at that and you're like, what is going on?
Most people don't understand how they do it. They're like, what?
It's completely alien to a lot of people.
Yeah.
So maybe I think we made. I think Red Bull make. I talking about 10 years ago, and I think was around England. I'm not sure. I think it was the only competition. They make it like a course, and you have to like BMX course, no? Like you have 2 minutes, and you do whatever you want.
Like a freestyle.
No?
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
And then you get a score, no? Like they are doing like that. Daniel Ayres and all these people are doing a freestyle, no? This is another thing. Think about, no, that you have 2 minutes and you show your level, no, what you
and it's a bit more planning involved, I suppose.
It's some ideas that maybe can help to promote the sport, no.
I think that's good because it is the only bike sport that you, in terms of competitions, the only bike discipline you don't get anything for style.
No.
Nothing for style.
Exactly.
And in trials, I think style is a really important, not important, but
visually, it's good to look at. It's really good to look at.
Visually pleasing. People will watch someone because of their style, not because of how big they go.
Yeah.
It's like everyone loves one of our guys, Chris Jackson, amazing rider because of his style. He doesn't go massive, but you just watch him ride and it's nice to watch.
It's nice on the
eyes.
So
I could that rings really true with me,
And maybe to promote maybe it's another sport. Maybe it's not to change the sport. No. But maybe it's another sport that you can get points for how you flow your style.
Yeah.
How is your level? How is your style? No, and maybe it's can be interesting, no, like make a course, no, and you have 3 minutes, no, and you have a judges, and they you get penalty points about style points. If you make a nice gap up, you get more points. Maybe on the bicycle we see it more like street trials, no, like more street trials, no. And put all together, no? Put Danny McCaskill, me, or Jack Arthey, all together there, and it's you and what you can do there, no? And you get points, no?
And everyone would be different. It wouldn't be the same. Obviously, we watch a competition now, and you see the same thing happen, essentially. Whereas you're saying, here's a space. Get creative. Show us what you can do.
Yeah, it'll be a bit more accommodating to every type of trials that we could do. You know, bring everyone together
and make all together. Make McCaskill, Fabio, Jack, or Rolls, or Andre, all these Oconejos, all the top riders, no, and maybe. P also,
you've got to be there, bro.
You've got to come to the UK and get that done.
And can be a really surprise what can be the final result, because is creative, no, to creative, no, style, level, tricks, no, it's
there's a lot of things you could score them on. There are.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
everyone would get
For
better.
example,
different
maybe I cannot. The maximum I can do sideways around 120. It's not much as the level of riders now, but I can do it a special trick that nobody can do, no? And then I can get more points.
Your own little twist on it.
Yeah,
yeah.
And maybe all these guys that that you have street trials in England, that you many good riders. So maybe they can do a flip, they can do a tail whip, they can do a bar spin, no, and put all together. Maybe can they? Everybody can get. Can be more closer to McCaskill or Fabio or Jaccarthy, no?
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah, well, like you were saying, Jack might get loads of points for power and size, whereas, you know, like Danny and Fabio, they might get points for style, and it would all kind of level it out a little bit more to see actually who was
kind of even the playing field out for
everyone.
Maybe
you are not good in backflips, but you are good in going up the step. No?
Yeah.
So it would be interesting to see all together. No?
I mean, we've been trying to think of some way to get everyone together in the same place, and that kind of resonates. I mean,
because we have to think that in this moment that we are now, we must be very proud, because we will never have again the beginning of the sport and the top overall knowing, like Fabio and McCaskill together.
Yeah.
So I am the beginning of the sport, and they are all well known around the worldwide, no? And at this moment, to make it all these people together, we can do it now, but maybe in 10 years, maybe not. I am not here or whatever, no?
It's true. So well, it progresses. Who would be the next generation, right? We need to bring that through.
Now we have the first generation and the last generation, and it's interesting, no?
That's a really nice. Because I think, are you the longest professional trials rider, Art? You must. I don't know. You must be the longest professional trials rider right now as a career, I think.
I was sponsoring by Red Bull. I am one of the most longest sponsoring by Red Bull. It was 15 years sponsoring by Red Bull.
Wow,
so
that is a long time.
Not now, eh?
As long as, as long as we've been riding, essentially, I've been riding for that.
Well, that's not now, eh? I am not sponsoring by like now, but probably I make it the sport more like a show, no?
Yeah.
Before this sport was like all competitions, no, and I make it a exhibition like a Sheffield. I went to Sheffield Trial Indoor 7 times.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And to make it this sport like a big show, maybe I was one of the pioneers, no?
Yeah, just to perform in an arena kind of thing. I know that you were one of the first to do that, and do it with the motorbike trials.
Yeah,
in the same arena.
Yeah,
you saw the motorbike trials, and then you saw
same arena.
Yeah.
And but totally different, no? Like okay, music, fire, you know, like dancing with a bicycle, no?
Mm-hmm.
And this was a really shock, no? Because all trial motorcycle was everything quiet with a moto, pram, and then me, okay, music, fire,
Yeah.
clapping.
It's a
and
show.
It
Yeah.
was a,
It definitely attracts.
Yeah,
I
it
would
was,
say it definitely attracts people to the sport better that way, doing it through a show. Just like the atmosphere is much better, and it means it really gets people interested in it and involved. I would say.
Yeah.
You actually recently did perform on a quite a well-known show this year, Ott. If people didn't know, you were on the Spain's Got Talent, which is like, again, pushing the sport, putting it out there for entertainment purposes.
Yeah.
How did that come about? Did they approach you, or did you just sort of jump back on, say, look, I'm back on the trials bike, I need to tell everyone?
It was this one thing is interesting about we can make one podcast only about talking about Got Talent, because I know many things that people don't know. No? Got Talent, it's a business, no?
Yeah.
So it's program because you see on TV, but it's business. What does it mean? That the level, the people who is working in Got Talent is that it's really high people, professional in all their areas.
Yes.
No?
Yep. All
When
skills that they're all the top people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. No,
Yeah.
I mean, not they don't they know what to do to have success.
Yeah.
And then they choose and they have there are some people who call to Got Talent to participate, but in my case, they see me some of my videos and they call me and say, "Hey."
They see it as a
That's
kind of
what I
a
thought, and I was like, I'm going to ask you, and I bet they asked you to do it.
Yeah, but they don't let me say that. No,
I understand.
They always,
Yeah. They see you as a kind of promotional piece, you know?
They always say, "Don't say this," no? And I say,
I know it
and I say to
happens.
them,
It happens in our country for
Yeah,
our show. We know it happens.
nothing happens.
It does. So
And I say to them many times, nothing happens. Sometimes you call some people, and sometimes some people, no, you cannot say this. You call us, whatever. Anyway,
yeah,
the first time they called,
Go on.
the first time they called me, it was in the middle of the pandemic, no, of coronavirus, in the COVID-19, and then I say to them, okay, I was many times world champion. So if you want, I come to Got Talent. I can make a demo just to open the program, or just the end of the program.
Yeah.
But you introduce me as a star, but not a participating.
Yeah,
because,
I understand. Not like a participant.
Understand? I am already many times world champion.
Yeah.
What I'm doing in Got Talent to show my talent. I mean, and then we've been discussing about this during 1 month, and then because I say I cannot go there and say, this is what P, this I got talent. No, I have talent.
No, you don't need them to tell you.
No.
You don't need them to tell you.
Yeah, we all know you've got talent.
Exactly.
They don't need to clarify that.
The judges say if I am good or I am bad. I know that I am good. No.
Exactly.
But,
exactly. You've been
after 1 month, they're really interested in I come there, because it was in the middle of the pandemic, and it was a really difficult for them to find a good shows when the people is close at home.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
And then me. Like I always I did in my life, is that at maximum I can in everything, no?
Yeah,
and then
100%.
and then finally when we agree and say no, and then I feel finally we agree that I will be on the program, but I say that I must be good, no, in the good time, not at 1 o'clock at night that nobody see you.
Prime time is what we would call it.
Yeah.
The right time and some conditions that I say, okay. And finally, I decide to do it. No, and then we start, and then I prepare the little show at home. No, because I have a nice garden, but with small things. But with Steve was the director of the Got Talent. We got a incredible good feeling, no, incredible, no, because he see me like really worry about doing a good show, no, and then, no, I can do this, that, okay, this, no, I put fire here at this, and then we got a good feeling, no, and then finally I did 2 shows in Got Talent, no, of 4 million people see me at the Spain, and I did it perfect.
It was huge, yeah. I mean, that was what when I was like, what? Peas, but I didn't know you were riding a bike, and then I saw that, and it worked. It got you the publicity, I think, that you should have been getting, and we all of a sudden. Back on
it was funny because
he's back in the scene,
and it was a Monty on TV.
It was funny because when I make a little video with Jack Harvey in Spain together, we've been walking in the street, and more than 5 people say, "Hey, you are in Got Talent, eh?"
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
So, and Jack thought that I was really famous. No, I mean, I am not. I am.
You are to us, over here.
Definitely.
Over here, in
my
the
level,
UK.
my level of famous is normal. I mean, I am not a really big star, no. But was like this, no. And Jack say, "Yeah, you are very famous."
Yeah.
but it's not like that, no.
The world champion calling you famous.
He looks up to you.
It was nice, and the experience was very good because they only works with that everything must be perfect. When you introduce your show, they said it's not enough. And me, it's not enough. But I do this. No. The director, you say more. And every time call you more. And when you see on TV, it's overpassing so many stages to have it the incredible show, no?
Yeah.
And also the pressure, no? I am used to it for the pressure. But it's not easy, because you can do many practice, but one moment say, you see these 4 judges, you see these 4 million people is watching you. Now you have to do it, and you have to do it good.
You've got one opportunity to do it, and you've got to do it right. Yeah,
that's it.
Only one chance, If
that's
you
it.
fall, it's only one chance, no? And you have to have your mind very clear, and you have to use to it, because it's not easy with all this pressure. Do it in the really high level, no? But I'm used to it, and I did two good shows, no, and finally it was a very good experience.
It looks like a great
amazing.
success, and the show that you did was great. I mean, I don't think I've seen anyone jump through a fire hoop on a trials bike.
No,
so that was the first time with. Obviously, you'll no front wheel.
And also I was the first to do it in Got Talent.
Yeah.
And then it's more impact. And also
absolutely.
it was around,
puts you on the map, doesn't it?
For sure.
Was around 10 p.m. at night, so it was a prime time. So
we would have got a
it
lot
was
of
for my person was good choose to Got Talent.
Definitely helped your career, I'd like to think.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
yeah.
Yeah.
And speaking of shows and you putting them together and videos too. Another recent one you did was your COVID-19. What was it called
The
again?
COVID-19 backyard course
or
I believe?
home circuit.
Home circuit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
the
it.
backyard.
Home circuit.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Opt. That was incredible. Really, obviously people were making courses, but that was next level.
Yeah.
Tell us a bit about that. Was that something you had the idea, or like what happened?
No. I tell you because it's funny. I've been doing for 2 or 3 months one video that I starting in the Niagara Falls. Well, it cost me so much to make it, no? And then I sent to TV, but just start the COVID, okay?
Oh, just at the very
And
beginning.
they say, oh, we cannot make this video you make with Niagara Falls. It's an incredible, huge, incredible, nice. But now
Niagara Falls. Wow.
everybody is talking about COVID is closing at home. You cannot move, and the people will not understand your video in Niagara Falls. if you want to make because the TV in Spain, I have a lot of friends, and they know that when I send something to them, it's a good thing. And then and then they say, oh, if you now is a fashion to make keeping your form at home, no? If you do some video, the things that you are doing at home will be on TV. I mean,
yes,
but
people will
I've
relate
been
to it.
making that video for 3 months, and but now it's COVID. We cannot show this video, and then in 1 week, I had to. Oh, what?
How
can
long
I
do you?
do?
Sorry, it took you 1 week.
Yeah. And then in 1 week, I was designing all the things I have in home. No, I said I have a gate. I have this back wheel, this, and the most difficult thing was the kind of bicycle I'm using. No.
Yeah.
And then
You don't make it easy for yourself.
Yeah, you don't.
the wheels are so small.
It's a road bike.
Well, it's
Yeah.
terrible bicycle. It's terrible. It's like fixie bike. It's kind of terrible. And then in 1 week I was making the because TV was waiting for me. No, so they say
You had the pressure of the TV then, the
Yeah.
TV production. Sorry, they were
Yeah.
like, "Hurry up, make the video." Yeah.
Yeah, because they say this video that you make with Niagara Falls, we cannot make it because everybody is stay at home.
Yeah.
And then if you making me in less than 1 week, one video that the things that you are practicing at home, because you cannot go far away practice at the mountains, we will make it on TV, but in less than 1 week, because now we are going to Messi house, no? And Messi was with the ball, no? Cristiano Ronaldo with the ball, no? And now is fashion that everybody is doing things at home. So in less than 1 week, you have to send me because maybe next week we don't talk about this. No?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, I see now.
So hurry up, no, and think about what can I do, some totally different. Because one thing is true that in this new stage of my life, I like to be as more original possible. No,
Yeah.
I don't like to copy the others. No, I always think about for myself something new.
Yes.
It's my own motivation. No.
Well, we
And
really
then
seen
that's
that in
why-
the video.
Yes, we can
Really
see that.
see that.
We
That's
always
why
see that. The new things are just
Yeah.
quickly while remembering. My favourite is you trying to side up onto the bike hook on the wall. You know when you're trying to hang the bike on the wall, you're like
Hostia
side.
puta.
Yeah, so it's like
That
a.
was terrible.
If
That
you
was
haven't,
terrible.
I just peaked my mic.
Bueno, my no, but
I'm picturing it now,
No, no,
thinking
no.
you are
No,
crazy.
many people call me
You're crazy.
are you okay? Many people call me and say, are you okay? Your head is okay? No, I'm okay. I decide to do this and but this fucking difficult thing.
Yeah.
I thought was more easy. I thought was more easy, but you cannot imagine how difficult is it, because your body, the weight is on the rear, and then if you try to do
You've got to
the
shift it
hammers
slightly,
like
yeah.
this, you have to go like this. But the left leg is here. And then how you understand?
I do.
How
We'll put the link to the video up.
Oh, yeah,
so people can
100%.
watch it.
Yeah.
But again, just completely agreeing with you, Ot, you are taking trials to a different stage. You're trying new things all
Yes.
the time.
Yeah.
Really are.
Even
that
through
time.
all these years.
It
you
is
know?
the last video I got some success is going inside the pool and going out the
Yes,
pool.
yes,
no?
that was
From
because just
inside the
jumping is
pool.
hard.
Just jumping
with
out of a
bike.
pool is hard, let alone with a
Yeah.
bike.
So we can
That
tell.
was very hard, but it's something that nobody did before, and then I said, "Hostia, this I can do it." No, so always thinking about. First, I checked that something that nobody did before, and then I try hard until I do it. No,
Is that what
And-
sort of
and this
keeps
is-
you motivated then to ride your bike?
Yes.
Because it is difficult,
Yes,
right? You've been riding for
my
longer we've been alive.
Yeah.
Is that's what's driving you?
Yeah. My main motivation is to make new things, no? Because I've been competing all my life, and I didn't have time to do as McCaskill or Fabio, no? I make
Yes.
videos
Yeah.
because if you are practicing every day around 6 or 7 hours, you don't have time for making the stuff that McCaskill or
True.
Fabio is doing so well, no? And now that I am not competing, for me it's so nice, no? That I design a video, and then I can show that I'm still riding good, and
Yeah.
some original things, and at this moment is my maximum motivation.
Yeah. That's
That's
really good
good.
to hear. Really
Yeah.
good to hear.
It's definitely a difficult thing to stay motivated. It doesn't matter how long you could be riding a few years. If you aren't motivated, you won't sort of push that. And for someone like yourself who's ridden for so long, it's really refreshing to know. I mean, I really hope that I'm still riding my bike in my 50s. I would
hope
love
so.
to.
I hope so too.
I would absolutely love to.
It's incredible, because I can tell you that I know now so many people start again riding bicycle after they see me again, no?
Yes.
So
So they realize that.
I received many messages through Instagram private, and people say, "Oh, you are my inspiration before and now," and now I start again to ride bicycles because I see you, no? Yeah, I feel very proud, no, when people send me this kind of message, no.
It's really inspiring. Yeah, I know we've had a few in the Shindig podcast, people saying, "Thank you for doing this. It's made me get back on my bike," which is not what we had imagined at all. And for us to help growing the sport, and like you say, you have definitely got perhaps even the older generation, because we need a new generation to come through. But they might not understand your style. So people who already know you are like, "Oh, no excuse. If Ott can do it, I should be able to." Do you know what I mean? They haven't got that kind of that thing. And you're riding more than just one bike. Ott. You've got your mountain, your full size mountain bike behind you there now, and your Monty Trials bike. Go on.
So it's nice because. When I like to make I am not doing the videos for for the normal people. I want that the people who has level, when they see me, they say, "What P
Yes.
did this?"
You
no?
still got it.
Yeah, you
I
still
mean-
got it. Yeah, yeah.
You understand? No, I know that the things I'm doing are not easy. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my mentality is when Macasky or Fabio or all these good riders see me, they say, "Wow, that's great." No. And I know that, and many people replied me in some things that I'm doing, no, and sometimes they cannot do it, no,
Yeah.
and this feels me really proud, no, about this, no.
Yeah, yeah. What you're doing is the right thing because other people are getting, driven by that.
Yeah, you're motivating other
Yeah.
people to carry on or get better and come back
Yeah,
into the sport.
they try to do, but I know that is all things that you see me in my Instagram. They are not easy. There are no anything easy.
Definitely
No,
not.
I mean, it's a lot of, sometimes a lot of hours, but hours of sad, no, hours that I go home and say, today I couldn't make it.
Yes.
I tried tomorrow, no.
Some days are failure.
Because
Yeah.
are many things. I know that with better filmmakers will be more quality of videos. No, the most of my videos in Instagram are handmade. No, and I know that with good filmmakers, I can be more. Basically, I would like that the videos can show as difficult they are.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
think you showing
Because-
the fails is important, Art. When
Oh,
you're
yeah,
showing you
definitely.
not
Yeah.
making it, that is important.
Exactly.
Because otherwise we just go, oh, cool. I bet he did it first time.
Yeah, first time.
Yeah.
Not done.
Yeah.
Then
No, I think
people
you're
are-
doing it right. You really are doing it
Yeah.
right.
And filming it like yourself as well. I think that really hits
Raw
home with
is the
people.
new kind of raw filming is the kind of the new now, and people seem to like Instagram, and as we call it, trials tapas. So we keep saying that. I always say it's that kind of thing where you just little bites of tricks, but it's still, I think it still is important for people to be making proper projects. But obviously, it's harder now because of Instagram.
Yeah.
But I'd like to see maybe
Yes.
have you got any other full projects? I mean, that's one of the questions we had for somebody else. What was your favourite DVD or project that you made in your career?
In all my whole career or in my newest stage?
Whole career.
No, your whole. So back in, I would say we could do both.
In the whole career.
But like, what was your favourite project that you made?
Well, my favorite, of course, is to have one museum in Japan, no, the Otpi Park Museum.
Oh
no?
yes,
Yeah.
yes. That's
This
even-
is
website.
the top number one. Probably the top number two can be the first time I've been world champion overall, because when you are fighting so many years to arrive, and when you arrive, it's like a silence, no? It's like, finally I am
Peace.
world
Yeah,
champion
peace.
overall.
like relief and
It's peace.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's peace, no?
yeah.
I remember I was in the Pullman with all the riders, no, and people screaming, and I was silent. I was sitting, no, and it's like a peaceful, no, and everybody, hey, oh, you win, and I didn't listen, nothing, no. It's that sensation was incredible.
Yeah.
I can
The
imagine
other
that.
things,
You wouldn't.
yeah, the other things are, my career is so huge, no, that I have many moments, no, and probably all the world records I did when I jumped drop off almost 5 meters. That was
A hard hit
I
to the ground.
dropped 5 meters to the flat,
Yeah.
to the floor, and pedaling, and that was, well, the sensation was terrible, but I did it. So I jumped.
I don't think anyone else has
I
done it.
jumped more
No.
than
I don't think anyone else has
And-
done it on a trials bike. I think it's still
no. Yeah. I mean, it's better don't do, because it's terrible. It's terrible.
you.
On
You
the
heard it
ramp,
here, everyone.
Yeah.
No more
on
drop
the RAM, not bad. But, and then also one day important in my life was when I decided to retire. When I climbed the tallest building in China, it was 88 floors,
Yeah.
2,000 steps,
Wow.
and I climbed it in 39 minutes, 38 seconds.
Wow.
Incredible.
And-
That's a big feat.
Yeah.
Big
It's-
feat.
I would like, if you want, one day compares all the records being around the life, about climbing the steps, and nobody even was close to me.
Yeah.
Because I spent more than 6 months practicing for this. I wanted to retire of my career with a world record.
Yeah, with a high, you know,
Mm-hmm.
end on a high, as we would
Yeah.
say.
Of course.
Yeah.
on the high, no, say no, Otpi finished his career here, no,
Yeah.
and during 6 months was almost death, no, because it was incredible, and 39 minutes, 88 floors.
That's
That
incredible.
is
I can
very,
tell you-
very quick.
That is really quick.
Yeah.
It's incredible. You can see all riders, no, like my friend Monty in the Burj Khalifa or Fontenot, and I think in Paris. But if you check stairs and time, as my time is impossible, of course, because nobody spent 6 months practicing every day climbing 2,000 steps.
That
Nobody,
sounds
because
exhausting.
That is so
I mean,
much
it-
dedication.
it counts.
So much dedication for that.
Yeah, every day.
Every
And
day.
sometimes
Wow.
sometimes it's important to people don't knew this. When you are practice, I had to climb at May 1, 2008, and I started around beginning of the year. And not always your time is better. Sometimes your time is bad, sometimes better, bad, better. When you are practicing every day, this is incredible, disappointing sometimes, no? My
Yeah.
mother was preparing me rice and pasta before I because I was doing this in the midday.
Mhm.
And when I come back, my mother say, "How was today?" No, today not good, no, and sometimes good, sometimes bad, no, because during your head must be it's like a marathon, no, like a
Yeah.
Marathon,
Yeah, a
no?
marathon is a long, long journey. Yeah.
It's so long that your mind sometimes goes down because if you are climbing like this, no, come on. But after 15 minutes, your arms, your
I
head,
can't even think
You know,
about the
it's
arm
so-
pump.
No.
you understand? And then
Yeah.
you say, what I'm doing here, no? Like climbing, and sometimes it's like marathon, no? You cannot every day do a marathon, no? And I was doing from the beginning of the year until May 1, marathon every day. And then sometimes good, sometimes bad, no? But normally in the important days, my head is on the right position, and I'm doing good, and I climb it, and that was, of course, one of the days of my life.
Yeah, that sounds like an incredible achievement, I must say. And obviously, like you said, you worked very hard to get to that stage, and you worked tirelessly for 6 months. So respect, Op.
And
that really is.
And also,
amazing.
and for me, one thing very important too is when the people tell me that I was his inspiration, no?
Yeah. Yeah.
For me, it's also can be one of the most important things about this. No?
Yeah,
100%.
That's why. That's why when I'm doing a shows or whatever, I always do as maximum I can, because sometimes the people only see me one time in a life, and I want that people had a good remember, no? Yesterday I did a show in front of 800 people in the Bicycle Congress, and I did as maximum I can, and finally all people was stand up clapping.
Yeah.
And that was my more highest satisfaction, no?
Yeah, it looked very successful. We did see that. Yeah, it looked really good. Well done. Yeah, it looked really good.
Fantastic.
That's very good.
I've got one question. You see, in your most recent videos, you have a white suit. Tell us a bit about the white suit.
Yes, actually, I forgot about that. Yeah, some other people were like, "Where did the white suit come from?" Yeah, good show.
Yeah, this is very important because it's the reason why I'm here again. No, I retired in May 1, 2008, and after these 6 months of incredible practicing, I really hate the bicycle.
Oh,
but
wow.
Really hate.
You didn't like it? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
No. Hate. Not like it.
Not
no.
dislike, hate. Okay, we've established
strong.
that.
Hate.
Strong. Yeah, got you.
Maybe during 10 years, I didn't touch the bicycle. I really hate. They eat my mind during the practicing, no, and then I give my bicycle in the Barcelona Museum, and it's there. It's also signed by the football Barcelona team with Messi, Guardiola. The bicycle is signed by them, and it's good.
That's cool.
If you come to Barcelona, we can go to the museum.
We will.
And then
We'll
the
be
bicycle.
Definitely.
Definitely.
Yeah. And the bicycle is there. And then I say, okay, finish. And every time I see trials, I feel bad. I feel hate. It was too hard for me to end my career with such effort. And then after 10 years, with my family, I have a wife and daughter. We like to travel, and then in Washington, I like always to wake up early in the morning around 6 o'clock to watch how the cities they wake up.
How they wake up.
Like,
yeah. I got you.
How London wake up, no? Then you go at 6 o'clock and say, oh, mira, this opens the gate. This put the newspapers. It's really.
I totally understand.
Nice.
Yeah. You just soak it up.
Really
The
nice
culture.
The culture.
Yeah.
The culture, because you see that Spain goes 2 hours later. The supermarket in England or in Germany opens at 8. In Spain opens at 10.
Yeah. And you guys don't even have dinner till 10 p.m. sometimes, right?
Yeah.
You get to sleep in the afternoon
And
too.
after siesta, and after and then it's nice to see the other cultures, like England. And then I was in Washington, and then I walk and then I see a white bicycle in the crossroad, and everybody was with candles, putting candles in that white bicycle, no? And then I said, what's this, no? And I asked one lady was there, no, and say, last week, one father had a bicycle accident with a car, and he passed away and left 4 kids without father. No?
Wow. Yeah, that's
Terrible.
awful. Yeah.
That was terrible. That
Yeah,
was terrible.
yeah.
I have the picture, and that thing made me think about and say, "Hostia, you are quite famous, and this cannot happen again, no?"
Yeah.
And what can you do to make it this message that the cars and the administrations take care about the security of the cyclists, no? And then I arrived to Spain, and then I keep thinking, and then I say, maybe if I take the bicycle again, like a white dress, white bicycle, and I start riding again, I can show them which is the real problem that we have, and we have to take care about this problem. No? And then that's quite the reason that I'm here again. No?
Yeah, wow, that's really powerful.
Really
Ott.
powerful.
I didn't know that, and I think people are going to listen to this and really potentially be inspired by that. Obviously, it's great that you're back. Very sad that it took something obviously so bad to trigger you to do that, but I think that's incredible. Of how to just to get
because
you back on the bike.
the people don't know, but in Spain every 1 week there is one cyclist death.
Really?
Wow,
And,
like from the road from road cycling sort of
from
thing.
the road.
Yeah.
The most are
sickening.
from the road, and it's left behind the family broke.
Yeah.
And it's not that this guy passed away, it's that left a really
A whole
broke family, no? And now we have a platform of bicycle defense, and like the demo I make it yesterday, and every time I can send my message, I send, no? Like yesterday,
let people know that.
holding a flag that you can see that the cars might leave 1.5 meters when overpass the cyclist. So everything I do, I try to send the message of for drivers and for administration that we have to take care about cyclists, because cyclists are the most weak, the most weak actress in the road, no?
I understand. They don't have the,
because
the most
two cars
vulnerable,
can crash,
on
and
the
one
road,
car,
for sure.
exactly. And that was my nice motivation for, and since then everything makes sense, no? Also in my life, no? Because I do some videos about safe regulations about cyclists. I make some videos also about the history of the sport, no? How we dress, how was the bicycles, and also some videos that with original things just to keep me motivated.
Yeah.
Well, it's definitely a hard thing to do, as you say. It's been your whole life, and then jumping straight back into it, like you said, keeping your things creative. But that's incredible to know why you came back and sort of rebranded yourself, so to speak, because white is bright and everyone can see you, and it's like pow. So I can
It's got a really positive message.
Has
to
a
it
very
as well.
positive message.
I understand that the people at the beginning, they say, what this guy is doing, dressed bike is totally different, white dress and with a white bicycle, but there is a reason, and it's a really powerful reason, and for me the most important thing is that the people when see me, they know that I'm working for all cyclists in the world,
I think it's really good to spread this message as well.
That's a completely different drive to what most trials riders in career. I think you're the only one that really is your career is being driven to pursue the safety of all cyclists.
Yeah,
not to just be like, look how good I am on a bike.
Yeah,
that's it's incredible.
Because
it's the kind of thing that
we have to remember. We have to remember that many famous people has been bicycle accidents. Fernando Alonso, for example, the Formula One rider, he had a car, one car hit him, and many famous people, because the main thing, and it is our latest message is that the drivers see the cyclist like they are storming in the roads. They are like, one cyclist in the road, get out of here. This is my car.
Yeah, sadly, we shouldn't laugh, but that is the way it is. Yeah.
But our fighting now is to change the mentality of the drivers, and when they see the cyclist, they say, this is not a cyclist. This is a person like the driver, who takes a bicycle to make a sport or to have fun. He's making a sport and have the same rights than you to use the roads.
Yeah.
And then if this message we make it to send to all drivers, every time that the drivers see a cyclist, they will not think about that they are in the middle of the road.
Yeah. Or
they must think
down.
about they slow down, and say, okay, I overpass. He's a good guy. He decided to take bicycle because wants to have fun or to make a sport, and I wait. And then when I see nobody's coming on the other direction, I overpass.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. If we reach that this message arrive on all drivers, we will make more nice community. In the roads.
Cycling would be more. I know more people might do it. I know some people are put off because they think the roads are dangerous. Some of my friends don't cycle to work in London,
especially
because
in cities.
it's so dangerous.
Yeah.
Obviously,
so dangerous.
Yeah, and not all countries have the infrastructures to keep those places safe. I mean, what I find hilarious, when I go to Amsterdam, I almost get run over by a bike every day rather than a car. It's those things where they seem to have got something right.
Yeah, we're just a bit slow, I think.
Yeah, and it kind of moves, but that's just again really powerful. It's really glad to hear the story of how you came back into trials. It wasn't just for the sake of it. It seems like you really motivated in a very positive,
a good reason,
positive way for other people. We won't keep you too much longer because I know you're a busy man, but we've got should we just quickly jump into a few quick fire questions that I know people were going to say, you didn't ask this, you didn't ask this. So, first of all, where's one of your favourite places to ride? Where's one of your favourite spots to ride your trials bike?
Uh, my favorite places.
It's a hard one. Yeah, I can see.
No. I just only thinking about that. I like sunny places, no?
Mm-hmm.
Of course. Good thing you live in Barcelona.
Yeah. and for example, in France, Fontainebleau. It's a incredible place.
Yeah, I've actually ridden there myself. It's good.
In Barcelona, I am very happy because I know a lot of places to ride.
It's one of the top cities in the world, I've been told, to ride. A lot of people say Barcelona is one of the top cities
because lots of bike parks there.
Because you have the bike, multiple trials parks.
Yeah.
So wouldn't be faulted with that. What would be your favourite move then? What would be your favourite move on your trials bike? Favourite trick?
My favorite. I have 2 or 3 because I am good in this. No.
Yeah.
When you are good in these tricks, but you like more, no?
Yes.
Yeah. Play to your strengths.
For example. I like just to climb steps, no big steps. No, I got a world record long time ago in 1998. I climbed 1.75, almost my height, my tall.
Going upstairs.
I know that
doesn't sound very easy.
175 is really in that time, and now Jack is over, but. I'm hard in this point. I am hard in a point that I like more is in the long gaps. Also, I am good in long gaps, and I am good also in balance. Extremely.
I thought I was going to say that a balance beam because we've seen you ride across. Crazy lines.
This is I am
very satisfying.
I am incredible in balance. I can keep the balance in incredible places. No, and these 3 things I feel. And then there is another one. Is that jumping jumping backwards like this. I can make a really long gaps.
We've seen that backwards. In the COVID-19 video. That you did in the backyard where you got back 1.5 meters, which is the distance you need to keep between cars
very
and
clever.
bikes. So
very clever.
I like that one.
We liked that. So who would you be riding with?
These things I feel comfortable to make it good, no? And this is the tricks I am. Of course, the tricks, the new tricks of trials, I like it, no, because it's. We did before these tricks, but not as good as now, no?
Yes.
But I like to do the new tricks because it's something a little new for me, and when I do it, I feel happy, no?
You're still learning. You're still learning after 20, 30 years of actually.
I don't think in trials you ever stop learning.
No, depends. And who would you be riding with, Ott? What would be your or have you got like a certain group of people that really gets you motivated that you're riding with, or would you like to ride on your own? Like what's that?
At this moment, I did a video with Jax. With Jaharthi. The next video probably I will make it with Brumotti, with Vittorio Brumotti.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
That'll be a fantastic
That would be
one.
great.
And then also we make another video. We make a meeting 2 days ago with it's a guy called it. Maybe you know because he has 1 million followers in YouTube. His name is Oriol Inglada.
Is he Italian? No, not Italian.
No, Spanish.
Spanish, right? Yes. No,
Spanish,
I think he subscribed to our channel. I think I know who you're talking about because I was like, he subscribed to us and he has 1 million.
Wow.
1 million more. No, he told me 2 days ago he had 1,200,000 or something.
It's still growing. So that would be amazing. Yeah, that would be a really good collaboration.
And he told me that he started in 2012. So I mean, he been working,
really
working. No? And,
almost 10 years then.
Yeah. And we planning to make one video with him. First, I tell you the videos that we have planning already, and after the videos that I would like to write, no.
Nice.
And then there is one guy, a Spanish one, a small guy, called Jordi, that in Instagram, every video he make it is so successful. He's little round. His name is Jordi. Bueno, when you see he's the one.
It. Maybe we've got. I'll have a look in a second.
Yeah. Remember that video that was one guy jumping and with a rope.
Yeah, skipping. He was skipping.
He was jumping with a bike. Remember that video? Bueno, was a viral, over the world, and he was the one. And I will make also one video with him. And then I would like to write someday with Fabio. I would like to write someday with McCaskill. McCaskill, I met him once, but not as a rider. It was when I was in Munich. I just say hello to him, but he didn't recognize me. But I would like to write one time with him, with Fabio, and with Sergi Jongueras.
Yeah,
we have good relation with Sergi, and probably we will make something together. I mean, for me, every day I do something is like light in my life, no?
Yeah,
it's
it's driven. Yeah, that's.
This interview, for example, for me, I feel really happy for that, and everything is coming. I'm really satisfied and proud that all things are coming, no?
Yeah, I think you should, and being proud that your contribution to trials right now is hugely important. And when I said to some of my friends yesterday, I said, "Oh, we've got OP going on." They said, "What? No way, no way."
They didn't believe.
They didn't believe. I mean, I'm still. I have to say, mate, thank you. Yeah, like this is amazing for us. We're definitely unqualified for this, but somehow, you're here chatting with us, and you're like, given I don't know where I would be without trials. So for me, on a personal level, this is really important.
One thing also, it's in my heart, is that Martin Daston was one of my best friends, and I couldn't have the opportunity to be with him after the accident.
No? Oh yes.
And it's something that I would like to do it, no?
Well, are you coming to the UK anytime soon? Perhaps, or will we see you in the UK?
I'm not sure, but
we just need to organise an event then and bring you. Is that what it is?
Probably.
We'll invite you and just say, "Listen, here's the event. Here's this."
Yeah, no problem.
Have you?
I
was going to say, have you heard about the Kenny Belay's bike festival in America, Bentonville Bike Festival? I know that's probably one of the other larger events that happens in America.
I make a meeting with him in close to Barcelona, and he said to me that this year he couldn't bring me to that festival because about the COVID.
Yes, he said about it because we interviewed him as well.
But for the next year, probably I will go to that event.
So there we go. If we don't make it, so if you don't make it to the UK, we'll see you there because we're going to go too.
Yeah,
we'll be there.
We will be there.
We'll be there. We're wearing shindig. You'll see us. So at least It'd be great because obviously every guest I want to be able to meet and shake hands with every person that I've interviewed. So that would be cool to put a.
No, I can tell you that we keep the relationship very close with Andre, Kenny Belay. I am very happy that all these guys are really clever, and we have a close relationship, with these guys.
You're all pushing the sport in your own way.
And yes, and I'm happy that they don't think about strange things. We share good things, with Kenny. We share his worries, my worries, or with Andre, or with Monty. So we don't see as competitors, no?
No.
Yeah. No.
Friends.
You're friends.
Yeah. And for me it's a good thing, no? Of course, because they are of more my generation, no? The McCaskill or Fabio, I didn't had the opportunity to meet them, no? But of course, for sure, they will be a good guys, no?
Yeah.
Or, for example, Backlav also, we have a good relation with Backlav, with Base Collar.
Yeah.
And I mean, these guys are very clever, and they I mean, we can discuss about many things, no? And not as competitors, no? As more
like teammates.
Teammates,
because you're in that sport. You're all trying to promote it. You're all doing your own little bit, your own little thing, and it all plays a part and it all contributes.
Yeah.
But Ott, we won't keep you any longer. I'm sure you've got lots of things going on today. I can only say thank you again for coming on and chatting with us. And thank you on behalf of the trials community, if I can say that, for just bringing it to light.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people will agree with that statement. So.
I don't think we can thank you enough, and keep doing what you're doing.
Keep that white suit on.
Yeah, and those videos, the creativity you're coming out with, we're always sending it to our mates. I'm like, did you see Ott's new clip? Did you see that? Did you see this? Or the most recent one where you smashed your chest so hard that looked painful.
Yeah.
Your ribs. How are your ribs? Are they all right?
I thought it was broken, eh? I thought it was broken.
I was thinking, I was like, I bet he's broke something. Yeah. But it seems like you're okay.
At the beginning, I said, for sure I broke it, because it was the landing was like this.
Yeah, so
and then my chest was terrible. And then I said, this is the end. It's broken, for sure.
No.
And then I didn't show the video, but I was walking in the swimming pool like this.
We've always got to remove things out.
But finally, I had some hurts, but nothing broke it, no. But
no, well, we're glad that
you're a fighter. You're a fighter.
Yes,
when you are in the limit, no. Sometimes happen these things, no. And look, Fabio had first the accident of motorcycle, after the accident with the bicycle, no. And
he's been in a hospital.
When you are in the limit.
Yeah, I mean, if you're pushing your limits, it's going to happen, isn't it? This is it.
Exactly.
If
sometimes happen, because that's why I like to show that I fall.
Yes,
because,
I think it's good.
We show in our vlogs all the falls as well.
We like to make sure that it's not just making
because it's not easy, you know. The things are not easy, and you have sometimes to take 1, 2, or 3 days just to make one thing, no, and people must see that it's not easy and takes long to make it. No,
people want to know that it was hard work, because then it looks worth it. If you can do it first time, it's kind of like, no, you did it too easy. So, no, honestly, thanks again.
Thank you
You've
very
been
much.
incredible.
It's an absolute pleasure.
We look forward to seeing more videos from you, and and hopefully in the future we will meet. I believe that. I believe that we will.
Okay.
We will.
Thank you very much. Thank you for following me in the Instagram in OTP Play, and I hope all the people see me in this incredible podcast about the trials people. Follow me in the Instagram, and any question, anything we can make. Of course, I will be proud to be with you again.
Yeah.
If you someday, if you want to make some Instagram live with important people like me, Hans Ray, Monty, and make some talking, no?
I like it. Yeah, I do. I know Kenny wants us to go to this festival and do a podcast setup as well. So there's definitely can you imagine Hans Ray up here?
Oh mate, that's
and just all sat in the same
in the same
we're gonna
vicinity.
make it happen. Let's make it happen.
Yeah. No. We can make it like all together, no? And it could be very interesting, no? Because I have some points of view that something that is happening, no, in the social media, no, that is interesting to see the what Hans is thinking, what the people is thinking, what I am thinking, no, and I think it's one day we can organize some Instagram live, no, and all together and discuss about anything, no.
That's been
just have a conversation.
Yeah, a bit like what we're doing now, but we'll have a whole group of us. So absolutely love that.
Yeah, whole group.
Yeah, a whole group, mate. So
fantastic.
Again, enjoy the rest of your day up. Are you going to be riding your bike now?
Okay.
Are you off out on your bike? I hope. Maybe.
Yeah, I have in the swimming pool. The bar is waiting for me, but is the weather is not so nice. And then because I fall so many times, I prefer with sunny because if not, it's so.
I think we've stolen your sun because it's actually really sunny in the UK, and we're about to load the bikes in the car and drive to Bristol for a ride.
Oh.
We'll be going on our bikes.
Yeah.
Thank you so much again, everyone. We've been
the Shin
podcast.
Thanks for watching and follow me. And
yes, please follow Ott on Instagram. OttP Plays. We'll put your Instagram in the bottom there, but make sure you go and follow him and subscribe to his YouTube as well, and go and check out some of his latest projects there. So thanks again, Ott, and we'll see you soon.
Yeah, keep doing what you're doing.
Cheers, mate. Bye-bye.